I really actually would not be in the position I am without Andreos.
You're getting 100% of him.
Dre is truly one of the most incredible guys I've ever met.
He's transformed me as a person.
I don't even know where to start when it comes to just everything that he's really done for me.
I would never be as successful as I am if it weren't for him.
Makes everyone around him better.
I can confidently say 120% that I would not be in this position today without him.
My name is Dre Canavati and I'm a full-time online fitness coach. Today I'm going to be talking about some of my current clients and closest friends. So Drew was one of my first clients and I didn't know what to expect going into it, quite frankly, but Drew literally, not only does he do everything I tell him, which is huge as a coach, he is dedicated, he listens to everything I say, and he is the hardest working guy I know, or obviously one of the hardest working guys I know. He buckled down, he did what he had to do, he got the results he wanted to get, and here's the thing, I wouldn't be here if there wasn't a mental and emotional side to me and Drew's relationship. I think of Drew as a brother, and over time, we just truly became family in my opinion. Looking forward to his call every week, looking forward to helping him, loving seeing his progress, getting more hype than him. I always tell everyone it's hard to believe when I coach you, I'm going to be more invested in your progress than you are. And it's just such a hard thing to believe in, such a powerful statement, but it really is true. He's just absolutely a phenomenal person, client, friend, brother, and that's all I can say about it.
What's up, everybody? My name's Drew Martin. I'm a junior at Penn State University, and I've been getting coached by Dre for like 3-4 months now. So first off, I just want to talk about how knowledgeable he is as a coach. When I tell you this dude knows every single possible thing you would want to know about lifting weights, I'm not kidding. It's literally ridiculous. What's a lot more important to me is how much he cares about his clients. After getting to know Dre for the past couple months, he's transformed me as a person, not only physically but mentally. I look at the world different now. I think about things a lot different. He's one of my closest friends in the world. I consider him a brother. I talk to him every single day, and he just looks out for me. I look out for him, and I can't say anything more. I appreciate his relationship. I appreciate how much he cares, and just know that if you choose to ever get coached by Dre, that you're going to be getting a lot more than just a weightlifting and a dieting program. You're getting a brother for life in him.
So next I want to talk about my client Nate. So funny enough, ironically enough, Drew referenced Nate to me 2 weeks into coaching. Nate every week was eager to learn. He was eager for everything to get harder, and that was just such a refreshing thing to see. Like every time we tweaked his eating or took it up a notch in his training or changed something different in his nutrition, he wasn't scared of the challenge. He really wanted to attack it. Nate puts everybody before himself. I really got to know Nate as a human being, and I wanted to tell him that he can open up to me. I really got a grip of who he was, and me just meeting him for the first time in person this weekend, it was an amazing, amazing experience. I really feel that not only is he one of the best human beings on this planet, but he's just the best brother that I could ask for.
My name is Nate Hawayek, and Dre has been coaching me for the last 2 months. Dre is truly one of the most incredible guys I've ever met. I only met him in person 3 days ago, which truly is the craziest part because I consider him a brother at this point. Dre will be there for you, not only as your coach, but as a friend, and I can't emphasize that enough. I talk to Dre every single day about a lot of stuff that doesn't even relate to lifting. Dre is truly knowledgeable in what he does. Without a doubt, I would recommend Dre to absolutely anyone I know. He is now coaching multiple of my friends because that's how much faith I have in what he's been doing for me. You're not only signing up for a coach, but you're signing up for someone who's going to teach you more about the gym and about yourself than you would ever even realize.
All right, next I'd like to talk about my client, Michael Chismar. So Michael Chismar is a very relatable person to me because he's the same age as me. And I have so much respect for him because he hit me up, and normally kids don't like to ask for help from other kids who are the same age as them. Michael has proven to be one of the most coachable kids that I've ever met. Not only does he look like a beast, but he actually has made insane progress in his strength gains because that's his main priority. He wants to get stronger so he can eventually compete in powerlifting. We really try to make sure that each other are being the best versions of ourselves, and that's something that I will always appreciate. It means the world to me. He's just one of the greatest human beings I know, again, and a brother for life.
My name is Michael Chismar. I've been being coached by Dre for about a month now. Let me just start. My strength gains are insane. I've been lifting for like years now. I've not seen the type of progress I've gotten from him. He's been working on my form since day one, constantly texting me, keeping me in check, making sure that I'm eating right, making sure that I'm doing what I need to do. This guy, when he coaches you, like, you're getting 100% of him, like just an absolute animal, and is always with it, always helping me out. Helps everyone out around him, makes everyone around him better, and it's just a pleasure to be coached by him.
All right, next I'd like to talk about one of my more proud former clients, Shawn Mills, AKA Wheeze. You may know him, you may not, but I guess I'll just start off by saying I've known Shawn, I call him Shawn, everyone else calls him Wheeze, but I've known Shawn for like years, you know, middle school, high school, but we really connected our junior year of high school. And me and him, you know, started going to the gym together when we both decided to stop playing lacrosse. And we formed one of the most amazing brotherhood / bonds that you could ever imagine. I appreciate this kid like no other. He truly pushes me more than anything. You know, it's no secret that this man is genetically gifted. And when you combine genetics with unreal and unmatched work ethic, you get an absolute savage beast of a man. And this kid is the 0.1% of society, and you guys don't even know how fun it was to, you know, help program for him every day, you know, spend the whole day with him in school, just eating and waiting to lift after school, and watching this kid actually break records when he wasn't even aware that he was breaking the records. One of my best friends and one of the best people I know, combined with one of the best athletes I know. He's going to take over the world in the sport of powerlifting.
Hi, my name's Shawn Mills, one of Dre's best friends, former client under his. He really changed me as a person, helped me like develop both physically and mentally. I was lifting since 7th grade, and when he and I started lifting together around junior year of high school, he really just revolutionized my knowledge of just training, powerlifting, and just life as a whole, really. Dre took me from a 225 bench to a 335 touch and go bench, a 405 squat to a 600 squat, and a 405 deadlift to like a 700-pound deadlift in the span of like 8 months. And that's just like, it's really just unheard of. Like, you don't really see people making strength gains like that. The knowledge and resources that he provides for his clients, like, you really can't ask for anything else, really. Not just from like a coaching standpoint, but just from like a friend standpoint. He really was able to just help me develop mentally as a person and really help me shape myself to the person that I am today. And honestly, with the situation I'm in now with, you know, my social media, my powerlifting, I can confidently say 120% that I would not be in this position today without him.
Real quick even, I want to touch on one of my best friends being John Schorn. So I've been knowing John since 1st grade, and you know, he is one of my true best friends. You know, we've been through it all together. His strength gains, as well as his actual size gains in his physique, has been absolutely unheard of. All I can say is that this kid works. He'll apply every single correction that he needs possible to become the best version of himself, and that's just a rare trait. We both live in the same town, so we're together every day. He goes to the gym with me currently, and he pushes me to my limits. He's just a completely different person in my eyes, you know, and it's truly impressive to me that he actually utilized what I taught him, because, you know, I tell all my clients, I can give you the tools and I can give you every bit of knowledge in the world that you need, but if you don't apply it, it's not gonna do anything. And this kid applies it, and it shows in his physique and his strength. And he's my brother, and I love him to death.
My name is John Schorn. Dre is one of my best friends from kindergarten. I really actually would not be in the position I am without Andreos. He's always there, one call away, always answers, always on time. And he's the same with all of his clients as well. My progress in the gym has skyrocketed. I just hit like a 25-pound PR today on deadlift.
Hips all day!
I seriously would not be making the gains in the gym. I probably wouldn't even be in the gym as much if it weren't for Andreos. I used to train kind of like an athlete, just for basketball, like not really strength training or bodybuilding. I never thought you could ever power lift and still be an athlete at the same time and be able to move. No one has helped me make the progress even remotely close to Andreos. My bench was at a 135 for 5, and just last week I hit a 215 for 1 pause at RPE 8 PR. My squat was at 95 pounds because I just simply couldn't get down enough. Now I just hit a 240 pound PR, just strictly following everything that Andreos planned out for me. And my deadlift was at 225 for 1, and today I just hit another PR at 365 for 1, and I couldn't have got there without Andreos.
I wouldn't be able to coach if it wasn't for each of you guys, and if one of you was out of the equation, it still wouldn't even work, because I needed all of you, and all of you are family to me, all of you are brotherhoods to me. That's what I wanted with this coaching, is to be a family and make this a family, you know, and all I can say is thank you, and I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. It's like,